Welcome to DIY Craft Time with Leah. Today we are making these adorable little monsters. All you need is some cardboard, markers, scissors, and glue. Let's get crafty. So cute. What we're going to do is draw two little eyes right here. We're going to draw two little ears like this. We'll draw a little nose, two little whiskers. You can draw your monster however you want. I'm going to draw mine like this. How about you? Now let's cut them out. Make sure you have an adult help you with the scissors. Now let's color them in. I'm using markers, but you can use crayons or colored pencils. Now let's glue on the eyes. 1, 2. Let's glue on the nose. There we go. And the whiskers. There we go. And the mouth. And let's draw a little tongue. And let's color the inside of the mouth. And that's how you make an adorable little monster. Share your crafty creations with us. The intro plays with Leah, energetically moving around her craft room. Cut to Leah sitting at her craft table with several pieces of colored paper in front of her. She picks one up and begins folding it in half, then unfolding it and making 2 diagonal folds, forming 4 triangles. She opens it back up and places it on the table. She does the same thing with another piece of paper, but this time she uses a different color, and then another and another, until she has 4 colorful alligators lying on the table. Leah picks one up and shows it to the camera. Hey friends, today we're making farm animal puppets. You can use things you already have at home. You don't need fancy stuff. Just things you probably already have at home, like colored paper, glue, scissors, markers, popsicle sticks. Let me show you how to make them. First, take your paper and fold it in half. Then open it up and make 2 diagonal folds, like this. Open it up again and put it down. You should have 4 triangles. Now take your second sheet of paper and do the same thing. Make sure each triangle is a different color. When you're done, you should have 4 colorful alligators like this. Take one alligator and fold it in half. Again, open it up and glue the top flap down. Now take the next alligator and do the same thing. When you're done, you'll have 2 little pockets. Now we're going to make the eyes. Take your black marker and color 2 circles. Cut them out with your scissors. Now take the 2 eye shapes and glue them on the inside of the pockets like this. We're almost done. This is the fun part. Take your popsicle stick and glue it to the bottom of the pockets. Let it dry. Now take your puppet and color the outside triangles. Be sure to color inside the lines. When you're done coloring, add a little dot in the center of the eyes. Your puppet is ready to play with. Make as many puppets as you want. I made a cow, a pig, a chicken, and a sheep. They all live on a farm. The cow says, moo. The pig says, oink, oink. The chicken says, cluck, cluck. And the sheep says, baa. Which animal is your favorite? Make sure to show us. Well, friends, it's time to wrap up. I had so much fun making these farm animal puppets with you. Remember, you can make something great with just a few simple things. All you need is a little imagination. Until next time, happy crafting. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me. Today we're going to do some sheep crafts. So let's get started. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you need. Woo! Lots of colored paper. I have so many colors for you. Safety scissors. Scissors are very dangerous, so always ask a grown-up to help you with these. A glue stick or some white glue. Some markers. Some popsicle sticks. Popsicle sticks. Ooh, and don't forget the tape. And lastly, googly eyes. These are optional. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. And lastly, cotton balls. These will be for fluffy sheep. And I have some scrap fabric or felt that you could use. But again, it's totally optional. Now let's make some sheep. Now, I have a black marker, but you can use any color you want for this part. Trace down 2 lines like this. Connect them at the top with a little loop-de-loop. Cut out your sheep shape. Here's another one. Let's make some more. Oh, and don't forget to color in your sheep. Make sure you color inside the lines so your sheep stays nice and neat. Next, take your popsicle sticks and trace around them. This is going to be the body of your sheep. Now let's cut them out. Oh, my sheep got a little haircut. Oops. Let's fix that with our cotton balls. Take a little bit of glue and put it right in the middle of your sheep. While the glue is drying, let's prepare the rest of your sheep. Stick your popsicle sticks on the back of your sheep. Again, just a little bit of glue should do the trick. Then let's add those googly eyes. These are totally optional. And if you want to add some fluff to your sheep, you can use some of that scrap fabric or felt. Again, it's totally up to you. Once everything is dry, your sheep is ready for some marker magic. Have fun coloring your sheep. I bet they'll look so cute. If you want to draw a nose, you can add a pink or a red circle. If you want your sheep to be extra fluffy, you can even add some clouds. How adorable would that be? I had so much fun making these sheep with you. Remember to share your creations with us on social media. Until next time, stay creative. Bye. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to make our first puppet. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's make our first puppet. A moverless cow. She giggles and moos. I'm a little cow, and I'm so excited to make my very first puppet. So let's get started. First, we need to cut out the shape of the cow. And look at this beautiful cow. What do cows have? They have 2 ears on top of their head. So I'm going to cut out 2 small ears and a nose shape. The nose is going to be pink and the ears will be black because all cows have pink noses and black ears. I'm sure of it. Okay, now we have our nose and our ears. Let's color the cow. Oh, I forgot to put the ears on the cow. Let's do that now. There we go. Now let's use our markers to draw funny cow spots. Oh, those spots are way too small. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Much better. And let's add a smiley mouth. And don't forget the eyes. Googly eyes are always happy. And now we have a beautiful cow. All done. Now stick the popsicle stick on the back of the cow's head. This will help us to move the cow's head and make her moo. When we're done, it will look like this. Glue the popsicle stick behind your cow head. Ta-da! I love my new cow puppet, don't you? Confetti falls around her. Moo! I'm a happy cow. You're such a cute little cow. And I love your spots. You're so funny. Thank you. And now it's time to play with my new friend. Hey little cow, what's your name? My name is Leah. It's nice to meet you, Leah. Want to go to the farm and play with all the farmyard animals? I would love to. Let's go. Transition. Bouncy farm music. On the farm, there's a little pig. He's pink and he's got a curly tail. He likes to roll in the mud and oink, 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 all day long. Oink, oink. Hi there. I'm a little pig on the farm. Want to play with me? Sure. Let's play. Let's play with the pig. Hey little pig. Want to come see my new cow puppet? She's so cute. Can she moo? Of course she can. Listen, moo. That sounds just like a real cow. Good job, Leah. You're such a good puppet maker. Thank you. On the farm, there's a horse. He's tall and strong with a flowing mane. He likes to run and gallop and neigh, neigh, neigh across the field. Hi there. I'm a big, strong horse. Want to ride on my back? Sure. Let's ride the horse. Hey, Mr. Horse. Look at this adorable cow puppet I made. Isn't she cute? Can she moo? Of course she can. Listen, moo. That doesn't sound like a cow at all. Ha ha. You're such a silly horse. On the farm there's a big red barn. It's a great place for all the farmyard friends to play. They have so much fun in the barn all day long. Hi there. I'm a little chick. I like to peck, peck, peck and chirp, chirp, chirp in the barn. Want to play with me? Sure. let's play with the chick. Hey little chick, look at this awesome cow puppet I made. Isn't she cool? Can she moo? Of course she can. Listen, moo. That sounds just like a real cow. Good job, Leah. You're such a good puppet maker. Thank you. And now it's time to go home. Bye, little cow. Bye, pig. Bye, horse. Bye, chick. I had so much fun playing with all of you today. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, we are making a pig puppet. Here is my second puppet. Can you guess what animal it is? What do we have here? It is a piggy puppet. Piggy. Well, let's make this piggy come to life. First thing we need to do is draw our pig. And of course, pigs are pink. So we're going to be using our pink markers, our pink crayons, our pink pencils, everything pink for our pig. But let's begin with the head. We're going to draw a big pink circle for the head. Very nice. And pigs have little tails. They don't have big long tails like a horse or a donkey. They have little cute little tails. And they also have little pointy ears that look like this. Very good. So we have the head, we have the tail. Let's add the body. Pigs have really chubby little bodies. Oh, like this. That looks just like a pig. We'll draw the body right here. We'll connect the head to the body. There we go. Our pig is almost done. All we need to do now is draw the pig's face. Of course, we need a nose. A pig's nose is very important. This is the most perfect nose I could possibly draw for this pig. Perfect. Now let's draw two little holes, because a pig's nose has two holes in it. And of course, when we're drawing an animal and it's supposed to be fluffy, we always add little lines to show how fluffy something is. So let's add those little lines right here. I think this pig is absolutely adorable. You can color your pig too. I'm going to use a purple crayon and color the pig's body. And then I'm going to use a green crayon and color its tail. Now that our pig is all colored in, all we need to do is cut it out. Snip, snip. Now let's move on to step 2. It's time to decorate our pig. I'm going to draw a little curly tail on the back of my pig if I want to. You can draw a curly tail on the back of your pig if you want to too. Step 2 is finished. Now we're going to take our glue stick and glue on the popsicle stick right here. There we go. Now let's put it all together. Oink, oink. This pig puppet is ready to play. Oink, oink. Can you say oink, oink? Okay, now we're going to make our pig puppet dance. Do, 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 do. Well, that was so much fun. It's time to make our next puppet. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are making a chicken puppet. Here is my third puppet. Can you guess what animal it is? Cluck, cluck. It is a chicken puppet. Well, let's make this chicken come to life. The first thing we need to do is draw our chicken. Chickens look like this. They kind of look like a big, fluffy, feathery egg. So we're going to start off by drawing a big circle for the body. That looks just like a chicken. Then we're going to draw a little pointy beak for our chicken. A little bitty beak. Then we need to draw two little eyes. Look at that. Almost done with the face. We just need to draw the comb on top of the chicken's head. There we go. Our chicken is all done. Now let's color it. I'm going to use a yellow crayon and color the chicken's body. Look at that. And I'm going to use a red crayon and color its beak and its comb. Now that our chicken is all colored in, all we need to do is cut it out. Snip, snip. Now let's move on to step 2. It's time to decorate our chicken. I'm going to draw some little feathery lines coming off the chicken if I want to. You can draw some feathery lines coming off the chicken if you want to too. Step 2 is finished. Now we're going to take our glue stick and glue on the popsicle stick right here. There we go. Now let's put it all together. Cluck, cluck. This chicken puppet is ready to play. Cluck, cluck. Can you say cluck, cluck? Okay, now we're going to make our chicken puppet dance. do, 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 do. Well, that was so much fun. It's time to make our next puppet. Hello, welcome to my channel. Let's make a clucky chicken. Cluck, cluck. Leah is going to teach us how to make this adorable craft. Now let's make a clucky chicken. Cluck, cluck. First, we need a yellow piece of paper for our chicken's body. Cut out a circle for the head. This will be the head of our chicken. Next, we need an even smaller piece of orange paper for our chicken's beak. And we need a piece of red paper for the comb that goes on top of the chicken's head. Make it a little bit longer, like this. Next, we're going to draw the wings of our chicken. And we're going to use a marker to make these wings really colourful. What a beautiful chicken. Now let's glue the head onto our stick. And don't forget to add a little bit of glue to the back of the head so that it sticks to the wings. There you go. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Fantastic. Now we can stick our beak onto the front of the head. And let's make sure that our little marker wings are sticking out. There you go. Our chicken is complete. What does the chicken say? Cluck, cluck. That's right. You made a clucky chicken. Good job. Hey, hey, look at this. A sheep. It says, ba, ba, ba. Can you say ba? Welcome back to the channel. It's time for another fun art project. Let's meet our fourth puppet. Look at this cutie. It's a little sheep. And today, we're going to make it super fluffy. So let's get started with step 1 of 4. Take your brush and dip it into some white paint. Then make a nice little circle for the sheep's head. Make sure to leave a little space for the eyes. Now let's move on to step 2. This is the fun part. Take some cotton balls and start gluing them all over the sheep. Make sure to cover up that white circle completely. We want our sheep to be super fluffy, so don't be afraid to use lots of cotton balls. Once you're happy with how fluffy it is, let's move on to step 3. Take a black marker and draw 2 small eyes. Then take a brown marker and draw a tiny little nose. Now take a red marker and draw a big wide smile. Our sheep is looking great, but we're not done yet. This is step 4. Take a popsicle stick and glue it to the back of the sheep. And there you have it, our very own fluffy sheep puppet. Isn't it so cute? We can make it say, ba, ba. Hey, look, we even made it into a farm animal. So grab your supplies and get crafty. And remember, you can download or print the full res images for free. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey, it's Leah. Hi there. Welcome to my channel. I love art, and I love to share what I learn with all of you. So if you like art too, then this is the channel for you. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Bye.